Do apologise if you just got an echo there. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. Yeah. We're actually on time for the first time today. Yeah. So I haven't had much sleep today. Just I literally finished the bowl of cereal and been to the toilet. Pardon me. Oh, I also had a bag of sweets once I finished this morning's live stream. So yeah. Cold coffee. Yeah. Anyway, I've also drank. I like coffee, but it's a wee bit. Yeah. Anyway, corn harvesting. That's what we're doing. I don't know if any of these have jumped in chat or not, but yeah, I mentioned 3 people. One of which I'm not sure if I missed something out in his name or not. But anyway, shout out to Dagwin, Tom Pemberton, Farming Life, and Mr. Silly P. Even don't know if he's watching. Don't know if you. Yeah. If you do jump into the stream, yeah. So talking about streams, I was in Dagon's stream. Mr. Silly P was in the stream as well for half hour, 45 minutes, just chilling out. So yeah. Where are we? Where? I have no idea. Yeah. So let's start as means to go on. We'll take this. I've got the other trail that we left out last week. And now for that we I think we're both doing this. So I was like jump straight in. Actually, I had to go see that jump straight onto this. I was in Storm's server. So I was in there for an hour and a half. So next week's going to be painful. So yeah, check out Discord if you haven't already done so. I have updated the link to Discord. That will take you to the main doodah on the channel. What's in Discord? Yeah. So on there is 24-hour live stream chat room or whatever it is I've called it, notes or something. The schedule for that there, it's not set in stone. It's just there to give you a rough idea when we'll be playing a map or when we'll be playing a game. It's a rough idea. My summer car, I believe, is around about midnight, 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, that kind of ballpark. I don't know when I'm going to be taking my breaks. At the minute, I'm not sure what I'm doing for breaks yet. But obviously, I can't take any more than half an hour at a time. So I'm not going to go away and have a sleep or a nap or anything like that. Stream will not come down. It will be a constant stream. And it'll go into its own page. Okay. So I'm not going to do what, stream for 2 hours and then come off, stream for another 2 hours, come off, stream for another 2 hours, come off. Because 7 o'clock in the morning, you'd get one at 9, you'd get one at 11, and that would be you for the rest of the day. And it'd be the same, Sunday it would be like you get midnight one, just. No, you get 1 o'clock one, it's not midnight one, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and a 5 o'clock, and that's you have your free notifications for the channel. So, yeah, so if I do it as one constant stream, then I might do a 6 hour stint on it, come off, just to give OBS and YouTube a bit of a break, basically, because if not, then I know YouTube's going to just go absolute bananas at having to do a 24-hour stream. If I break it down to like every 6 hours or something, yeah, okay, you're going to miss a notification of a stream. Yeah, big deal. Possibly. I don't know. You might miss one, you might not. Yeah. Anyway, what are we doing? Can I jump back? It's yeah, okay. I've actually had to work out why actually. Next weekend's going to be fun, guys. I'm struggling already and I'm not even doing a 24-hour stream. Anyway. Like I said in one of the comments I posted with YouTube this afternoon, I was like, what's the worst that could happen? My summer car. So yeah. Yeah, so if you want to join, feel free. We are on the open server. So if you want to come stay home, have a look around, give us a hand, by all means, feel free. We had somebody in the Storm server who had joined this. They're only in for about 5 minutes. I had a quick look around and disappeared. So let me know where you ought to stand on that when it comes to people just jumping into a multiplayer server for 10 minutes just to see what's happening and then disappearing. Would you put a password on that server or would you leave it as is? So basically Storm server, it has the auto accept function turned off, and I don't use that, so I'm not 100% sure how it works. I'm guessing it comes up, it says, for example, Mrs. Tilly wants to come join your server. Do you accept or decline? You could come in and go, who the hell's Mr. Still Fine. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, no hard feelings. Mr. Still but yeah, that was the first name I seen just so the chat. The last name at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, it could be like Dago, you could go, where the Dago? You know what I mean? It's why. The other thing you could be doing is why are they joining my server? Yeah, you could set them and turn and you prove that you are the genuine person. Yeah, if you, I was going to say if you know them well enough, yeah, but most of the stuff, yeah, you can get stuff very easily off of Google these days. And I've missed a bit of hey, talking of corn, I had cornflakes with dinner. Anyway, that's a side note. Food wise, the live stream, I have no idea what I'm doing yet. It's only a week away. So I've put an invite out to certain people on YouTube, basically just saying, look, this is what I'm doing. If you want to come and join, yeah, make sure I don't fall asleep, anything like that, feel free. But yeah, if you want to come, if you want to join an MP server, you've got the game, fine. I'm more than happy for you to stream, record, do whatever it is you want to do. And I've just unpitched all my thing. So unpitch, thank you game. Stop trolling me. So yeah, yeah, the options there for them. They can join, they can stream, they can sing a song, dance, do what they want. Yeah, most people have invited their own Discord, so yeah, if they want to join the game, it's nice and easy. To whatever, I can pull them into the yeah, I can pull them into the games room, or yeah, worst case scenario, they not worst case. The other way of doing it is, they host a game. We don't have to play my maps in 22 or whatever. They can host. Because again, they're aware of what's going on. Everything's there. I'm not sure how Duggan's internet would cope if he was playing stream and do whatever on the multi-web server, but his internet's as bad as mine, and I'm on the mobile. Yeah, is it Starlink or something like that? Did they not go down? Did their server not go down at the beginning of the week? For 48 hours? Come and think about it, chat. Anyway. I have it. Right, now I will off the phone. Here we come. So if you want to help out, feel free. If you don't want to help out, then, well, fine. I'll just suffocate. Yeah. Put this way, the more I suffer, the more you've got to suffer. So you might like seeing me stuff. The amount of views that I got last night streaming my stuff have come. Yeah. So tourist bus, I should say, will be coming next weekend. I might do bus sim 22. I'm in two minds whether to do big ambitions or not. Just because it's a big game to download. Um, from what I can remember, bus sim 22's an okay size, and tourist bus again is an okay size. Keep in mind, I'm only playing on laptop. Um, Mind you, as I said, I don't think I've got a million FS22 notes, unlike somebody that I could mention very easily of her own. Yeah, he won't be watching this, I know he won't be, but anyway. He'll be too busy sucking up to him that shall not be named. Like the rest of the mad people that still follow that inconsiderate two-faced so-and-so. Anyway, that story's for another time. Yeah, anyone that fully knows me knows I'm nice until you get on the wrong side. And then you're pretty much history. You get on the wrong side of me. And that's not a threat, that is a promise. I don't hand out threats. I hand out promises. I bide my time, I get my revenge, and yeah. There's not a lot of people that don't get the promise of some description. Some pay the optimal price, some of them end up tripping over what you call it. Okay, sofa stool things in the living room. Whatever the proper name is, and I need a tractor. I need a tractor. So yeah, it doesn't really matter what comeuppance you get a comeuppance? No, I don't know. You get karma basically. One way or the other. But yeah. So we'll start off at 7 o'clock next Saturday morning. I know, 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, a certain person will still be in their bed. Yeah. I was going to mention them. Actually, I'm going to mention them. Well, you know exactly who you are. Well, yeah, you'll still be in your bed. You don't get up until about 9 o'clock in the morning. Every single day. Yeah, okay. Viewers, I might have did sleep in this morning, but at least I know what I'm doing. I don't just go, yeah. And before anybody stops him, he deserves that. And don't believe everything you hear from his Discord or his fucking community, because they're all a bunch of warlocks. But anyway, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a lot happier now that I'm not in their community. I'm not, anyone else that comes to me goes, he's the only streamer out there that doesn't respect anyone else. He wants you to respect him, but he won't respect his community, and his mod team's like that as well. And you get other channels like Mr. Snelly P, Dagger, Ballam, Fox. I'm missing something. From Pickle. It's amazing that I actually remember his real name and not his channel name there. But yeah, but you know what I mean? They respect their communities, their followers, subscribers, members, whatever. They respect the people that follow them, watch their stuff, and they respect each and every other person, if that makes sense. So, Mrs. P coming in and going high down in everyone's community and all that. Chance that, Darren might jump into Mrs. P's live stream or a video message or whatever. I've seen, I'm sure I've seen Goham jumping into Mr. P's live stream. I have actually, I have. One of the last ones I actually managed to watch live. The last thing Mr. P was live, I was on, so I couldn't jump in and watch his live because I was live. So, you know what I mean? That's unfortunately that's what goes on. I haven't jumped into any of Hutch's live streams for a while because obviously he's in Canada. He goes live at 2 o'clock in the morning for me. I very seldom get a notification when he goes live. Very, very, very seldom do I get a notification. Even that I need to check that. It goes the same way their farm since you. All my trailers filming. Yeah. Anyone that wants to jump in and empty some of these trailers, please. Anyone want to come and help me? going to put it. Why did I just do that? Right. What I'm going to do is turn that off so I get notifications of messages. We'll send Storm an SOS. Oh, come on, game! Stop trolling me. I'm not playing at My Summer Car, so we don't need any trolling. Too far? Anyway, I want to know what actually. Did I really put the trail like that? Oh yeah, because I brought that up. Right, okay. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Yeah. So, yeah, they've got to mention if they want to come and join, make sure I'll stay awake for the 24 hours, then they can. If they want to join on any of the games, obviously, it would be nice if I have 25 at that point, but there's just so much other stuff going on this in August now. Yeah. So I have 2 weeks where I'm not streaming, but I am actually working. So, like I said, I might get a video up after I've done my training, just to let you know how I got on. Yeah, so it might be a live stream actually, it might be off for itself. Yeah, and yeah, it might work, might not. Also, I need to watch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll do a live stream. The first weekend in September. That will be. Yeah, yeah, it'll be that Thursday. And that gives me a bit of break to focus on what I need to do and take things further if I have to. At the minute, the company that's meant to be sorting out my accommodation, I have no idea what's going on with them whatsoever. So I will need to email them on Monday and give them the old famous boot up arse. You know, if you ever want to give somebody a boot up the arse, a steel toe cap's the best boot for them. Because it protects your foot and they get to know about it. Because you can get a kick as hard as you will. Yeah. There's certain times I'm tempted just to get an old pair of steel toe cap trainers or boots and take the cover plate off so the leather or whatever off. So you down to the metalwork of the steel toe cap and weld a point onto that steel toe cap, and then that way you can pick them until they get the point. If that makes sense. Then at the end, you ask them to get the point off, they boot up the arse. And if they say no, then you get, yeah, you get the idea. You don't make the point too sharp. You just round the point off a wee bit. Ideal for some, ideal for somebody that annoys you. Yeah. Yeah. So this is going to be my first year since COVID. Actually, not doing event. I'm actually looking forward to not having to deal with the chaos, but also I'm also sad at the same time, if that makes sense. But I'm glad I'm not a part of it this year. Whether I go next year, yeah, I don't know. But the fact that I got burnt out the last 2 or 3 years, and even before COVID, I was starting to get fed up. I was burning myself out. Um, I don't care if any of them watch this channel. I really any give one fuck. But the fact that, and I've probably said this before, the fact that you do so much stuff, the fact that you do so much stuff and get very little to no acknowledgement for what you've done. Yeah, there was nights where I was working till 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, and I didn't stop for anything to eat. I didn't stop for my lunch. I didn't stop really for breakfast. Yeah, I was in and out of the office, for cups, coffee and that. But every time you get in a cup of coffee, you're taking a handful of sweets, which is not healthy. It's definitely not healthy. So yeah, you spend a week living off basically sweets and coffee, and you need a bit of. I normally need about a week after that to actually catch up and sleep, because you work at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're not getting to sit down, you're not getting a rest until 10 o'clock at night. You're on your feet constantly, dealing with shit on radios and people that leave things to like a minute, actually not even a minute past the hour it was meant to have been done, because they didn't realise what actually had to be done, even when it's on the run sheet. And then you get caught with trousers down, because a job that should have been done ages ago, somebody's just realised, oh, it never got done. And it turned out the reason it didn't get done was because somebody else said they were going to do it. Because it's technically their job to do it. And then you get additional jobs that get added at the opening time, like, I don't know, say 9 o'clock. No, was it a Wednesday night or a Thursday night? you're still playing about putting a lights up, and then get left to go on with it yourself because the person you're working with is hungry and wants to go and get food and wants to go to their bed. I mean, I never got paid for any of the event work that I done. I got my, travel expenses. That was it, and obviously vouchers for food. But if you're looking at all the hours I was putting in, and yeah, you're not getting. I think I was only thanked once, really, and that was I went down and got food and drink and that for it. But most of the time, you're doing stuff and you're not being appreciated the way you should be getting appreciated, if that makes sense. But yeah, and even when they know, somebody, they know you've been busy the day before, they know that you didn't get finished till say 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock the night before, but past that, and then they come to you at 5:30 or something and go, "Oh, we need to get this done." They don't give you a chance, literally, to get your clothes on and fully wake up. Um, and you don't get any thanks for that. It's just, and then you've somebody that's meant to be in charge doesn't really understand the construction industry and thinks that a daily sign-in sheet is an induction sheet. If an accident was to happen, and it's the same as what I've tried to explain to this person, if an accident happens and you've made them sign a sign-in sheet instead of signing an induction sheet, you're the one that's liable. You're the one that's liable. You're the site manager. You're getting people to sign a daily sign-in sheet as an induction sheet. You're definitely going to the high jump if something serious happens. And that's for 3 years I've said to them about that. Their sign-in sheets, they are not induction sheets. These are illegal. It's just that's another thing. And when you try and explain something that's correct, other than that, you're trying to explain something to them that's correct, and coming to you and say, no, 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 that's not it, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. and 10 minutes down the road, line, whatever, you actually find that you were right, and yet they haven't came to you and went, "Oh, sorry, you're right after all." It's like, yeah, it's just so there's just no words to describe how I feel about that. But yeah, it's diabolical that at least I don't need to put up with this year. Um, but that being said, as far as I'm aware, there's only one person that knows I'm not actually going to be there this year. So yeah, and I haven't heard from anyone. I haven't any messages of that going, "Are you going to be there?" But yeah, it's the fact that this person, yeah, there's been rumours that we don't get on and all that. The fact that this person, I almost let's up who it was. The fact that this person's actually read the message I sent and kind of it wasn't a short message. It wasn't a short message. It was a fairly good line. So the fact that they've actually it's came up to say they've read it. The fact that they haven't blocked me, and I have said this before, the fact that this person hasn't blocked me tells me that the it tells me that the rumours that were flying about last year about them and me not getting on and them not wanting anything to do with me obviously wasn't correct. I mean it's I yeah I got told that the person didn't like me. I was fairly I stayed away, and that's not the reason why I don't want to be there this year. And I made that perfectly clear to the person in the message. I said, "Look, there's rumours about you want me near you or whatever." And did try and stay away or whatever. Um, yeah, I've nothing against you. Yeah, oh, and all the rest of it. Yeah, I'm here if you ever need anything. Like, and I always will be for people who are truly real people, if that makes sense. They're not two-faced. They're not twisted in any way. If you're a genuine person, a kind-hearted person, I'll be there for you. Um, I might hate your guts, but if you're a genuine person, I'll be there for you. You know what I mean? It's you know, you know, we could have fell out, could have, we might not see eye to eye. But if you come to me and you go that you've got a problem, you know, I'm more than happy to sit with me and go, yeah, talk to me. I'm not going to, yeah, this person shared something with me and to this day, and I haven't said what this person's told me to anyone, and I never will. Um, you know, there's two bits of information that this person told me, and I will keep both of them with me till the day I die. Yeah, and I have said, you know, I have said that to that person. That, yeah, it doesn't matter how what we think of each other. It doesn't matter how we get on. It doesn't matter what trouble people try and make between us. Yeah, I'm always going to be there for that person, rain or shine. As I choke to death. I say, oh dear. Yeah. I am really, really sorry if that person does watch this. I'm really, really sorry. I did not mean to. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, you know exactly. Yeah. Anyway, um, yeah, I really didn't mean to cough. I started choking as I was talking, and I literally no way out of that. Can we go backwards, please? Actually, no, let's go forwards. Oh, anyway, welcome if you just joined. I'm having one of those evenings where I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. It could be because I'm too busy yapping away figures, but yeah. Yeah. So there's there's really no point me really apologising to the person anymore because I'm pretty sure that person doesn't watch these videos. Um, she does know that I make the videos, if that makes sense. But I'm not 100% sure it's actually watches them, if that makes sense. There would be, there would be one way to see if she watches them, actually mentioning their name, but you know, I'm not going to do that. It would be a fun 5 minutes watching chat. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I'm in two minds to, you know, maybe put up first name in one of the series. There's, yeah, Yeah. And then say another one to it. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Anyway. Yes, we did move the two horses in the last time, didn't we? Yeah. So what we'll do once we finish this field is I will take you. We will see the phones. So we named. We got another two at the last stream. We named them. As you do. So we named them after two names in Friday's video that Tom put up. Yeah. So yeah, if Tom or any of the team happen to be watching, let me know what you let me know what you think of having horses named after you. Or were you named after the horses? Anyway, you can you do another head on just to finish this part head on just to give that a little bit more space. So we should get all the phone stuff done today. We are going to have to go out and hire a corn head for the combine for the sunflowers. Again, we are just about to. So, if you want to come and join us, feel free. We are on FS22. And I had a hair in my mouth. Yeah, so we're on FS22. If you want to come and join us, feel free. Yeah, we've got another big field, probably same size field as this to do, and a small field to do, and then we have the forwards. So another field this size to do, a small field that will actually take about 5 minutes to do. Two sunflower fields to do, and probably do some Ballam. And then we've got greenhouse work to do. April is going to be a busy month at time. So we're going to plant more corn in April. We've got the grapevines to plant. What else are we doing in April? We're putting a field of oats in. God, I'm tired just thinking about what we've got to do in April. Jesus. Anyway. Wave T7 the bar. anyone that's trying to join the server, can you let me know if there's any issues with it, please? If it's a mod conflict, let me know and I can get removed or removed. I would really appreciate the help. So I'm going to just dive into there. I bring up the live streams. So Friday night, as we were in YouTube just now, I've just went onto the YouTube website on the laptop. Last night, when we were playing whatever, were we on this map last night? I can't remember. Were we on this last night? Anyway, whatever map, on last night, we've got 120 views on it. Going to be YouTube. 119, 120. My summer car last night is 116 views. And where is the one from last week? In the last week, it went up on the 17th, it was a Thursday, 84 views. So that tells me that my summer car is going on a Friday. But yeah, 116 views. It's still not the yeah. So we know where it's going next week. Yeah, it still doesn't beat emergency call 112. Oh, is it 7? It's got up with thousands of views. Hold on. Videos. Popular. So. Right. Emergency call 112. Call 6 is the most popular of my videos. Then it's call 7. Then call 8. Sorry, call 5. Call 4. FS19 Attenham Park, episode 1. And then the first look at the emergency call. Cheltenham Valley Park, episode 23. The Challenge, FS19, No Man's Land, episode 2, Align What? Cheltenham Valley episode 22, Spectacle Island episode 3, Emergency Call 2. Oh, you know what I mean? Then the following episode. I'm sorry, but FS19 Contract and Roleplay episode 1. Sorry, NT. Yeah, that's an insult. The lack of views on that is an insult. Guys, come on. So, view numbers for call 6, 52,000 views. 52,000 views. Call 7 is 39,000. Call 5 is 28,000. Call 4, 20,000. FS19's Attenham Park, episode 1 is 5,000, 5.1 thousand basically, and then it massively drops for Emergency Call is 765 views. Cheltenham Valley episode 23, 541 views. The Challenge at FS19 No Man's Land episode 2, A Wine What? 524. Cheltenham Valley episode 22 is 363. Spectacle Island episode 3, 306 views. Emergency Call 112 Call 2 is 291 views. Emergency Call 112 Call 3 is 272 views. FF19 Contract and Roleplay episode 1, sorry, NT, is a sorry state of 246. Ranch Simulator episode 1 is 54 views. So yeah, you can tell that wasn't doing very well. So no wonder it got binned. Yeah, Jenner's Farm, The Tour, FS22. So it was No Man's Land series. Actually, still got that up. 38 views. I won't be telling Jenner about that one. However, yeah, Ranch Sim 2, no, episode 2 got 36 views. Landlord Super, first look updated version, 25. 25 views. Again, yeah, not really for the channel, was it? Yeah, and the Masked Force, just a bit of fun. 16 views. When I put that up, it was just. Or was it up? It must have been the video I put up. Yeah, it was just I was bored. Really, I was bored. I just put it up. Um, Pear Brook Valley Survival, the pilot episode I put up, 13 views. Yeah, I never liked that map. Um, my mod videos, my top 5 FS19 mods of the week. Um, for June 21, 9 views. Um, my favourite map, or one of my favourite maps for 19, was Bessie Beth Benwer F or whatever it is. So episode 3 got 8 views, episode 12 7 views. Um, and the first, yeah, and I've got sidetracked. So where are we? So Farming Sim 19, FS19, Series 2, Episode 0, A, Pilot 2A, 7 views. So that was, I can't remember the name of the map. It was a British map. It was it West Newton? Something like that off the top of my head. I It was another one of those maps I liked, but there was just that many little bugs hiding in it. My Summer Car, episode 20, 6 views. Making of FS videos, 6 views. The Six Ashes Survival Roleplay, episode 4, 6 views. Um, I only got 5 views on my ETS Series 1, Episode 1. What's my worst? Uh, yeah. So I'm just trying to find out what the worst videos are. So Spectacle Island episode 0, The Pot, I got 2 views. So the WoW 5 years and 318 subs, thank you all so much. 2 views. Now we're getting into the ones. Pembroke Valley Survival Episode 4, Survival Roleplay Episode 15, FS19 Series 1 Episode 2, Alignment, No Man's Land 36, 56, 72, My Summer Car Episode 19, Killed You, Moonshine, it's got one view. Yeah, there's actually a lot that only got one view. So, right, somebody out there has actually watched these videos. Because the last time I checked, there's a couple that actually had no views on them at all. So somebody, one of yous has watched every single one of these videos. And I know it's not a mod. I am pretty sure it's not a mod. And if you've sat and you've watched every single one of these videos, I want you to record a video on your phone, somehow, whatever, on my page, and I want to see every single one of those videos with the red line right down the bottom of the video to see if you've actually seen that video. Yeah. If you've watched every single one of those videos, anyway, I think that's enough lollygagging. Anyway, what, do what? How did we end up with this? But yeah, I only went on to see what the highest number of videos was, and I'm curious to see what the worst one was. And I've got a lot of one viewed videos. Anyway, I still can't believe that. What was the best? Sorry, what was the best one again? 52,000 views for Emergency Call 6 or whatever it was. What's basically Emergency 6. I can't believe that video has just blown off. Reason I stopped doing emergency call 112 was because mainly it came down to graphic. It came down to the graphic side, and when I stopped doing it, there was basically every second call you get was the same call, and that was one of the reasons why I stopped doing videos on here. I was having to do like 3 calls before I was getting an interesting call to record. At that point, I was just starting out. Wasn't 100% sure how I was editing, what I was doing for editing. And then do it from there. But my plan was always to do driving sim games. That was the whole point of what I was going to do. I jumped back into emergency call 112 for the last couple of years, and it's, I'd say since they've stopped working on it, the game's got worse. I found the game very, very laggy. And if I was to go back to it, I would probably want to do MP on it, because it's it's boring. It's the way it's set up. But I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. Keep doing it. But if I'm getting 52,000 views, I know that's over the 5 years, but that means that was last time 10,200 views every year for the last 5 years. That's unbelievable. It really is. 4 years, this will be 5th year now. But it's absolutely bonkers. And I've just taken this away past a trailer. So we'll jump into Valtruck. Got to the Valtruck. But yeah, I just can't get over that dog. I said it was 50. Yeah, it's that high. I can't even. 52,000 views. That's absolutely bonkers. Nothing is going to beat that. I know nothing ever beat that. Yeah, I don't want to say I'm not doing these for views. I'm always no one doing views videos with. But that was one of my early videos, and you're not getting a proper commentary. You're not. I don't think I was writing anything at the time. If I was, it was review of paint, if that makes sense. It was the paint editing software I was using at the time. So I had the style, and I was doing it through the style for editing. Because I was new to it at that point. So what it's definitely one thing I don't see us playing emails for next weekend. It's a lot of far to get it set up, get it set up the way that I want to set up again. If I wanted, flashing lights is a fast enough. So is my summer car. So it's at least flashing lights. I know it can be a pain in the arse at times with NPCs not behaving and all that. But yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it? It's, yeah. Insert song here. Anyway. There was no way on earth that we are getting all this in this trailer. Yeah. So I beg you to try and get the Sorry MT video up as high as possible, because that was that video took me 2 hours just to like properly set up. A fairly good idea what video that what happened in that video. Yeah, I filmed that video. I was a wee bit upset at the time. So yeah. So if you want to come and join, feel free. The server is open for everyone to come and join. Maybe not everyone. I think it's open for about 8 people at the minute. If you want to join, feel free. You will need some mods. As far as I'm aware, the mods do all work. It will tell you any mods that doesn't work, because it will say incompatible. It will have a red box around it if you let me know of any mods that comes up with that, and send me a screenshot on Discord. Obviously, if you let me know on YouTube, I can deal with it right away. Discord can be a bit temperamental. It sends me notifications when I'm live, even when I've asked it to send me notifications when I'm live. However, I believe some must be having a hit yet again. So the fact that it's not modern, and it's meant to be modern. Talking of mods, have I got any mods? Talking of mods, have I got any mods in chat? Yes, mod. Oh dear. Yes. Oh, who's mod? Anyway, let's unhitch the trailer. Yeah, I unhitched the head again instead of unhitching the trailer, and I'm getting fed up with that. However, I do like the way Valtra turned the beacons off and turned the engine off. That's really helpful. It's nice and handy. You know when the engine's off. Right, if you're in the cabin, you know the engine's off because you get that. Um, oh, yeah. I, yeah, I'm not a fan of Valtra, but yeah, the inside of this is actually quite nice. It's not a New Holland, but Valtra tractors are slowly growing on me. That could have been embarrassing. Um, yeah, I think I missed the gate post by about 2 inches. Brakes. No, don't miss the fence though. Um, can we just take time to actually realise just how close I was to the bridge boys with the trail? That, yeah, that's garbage right there. Yeah, ignore the fact that I smacked the fence to the bridge on the way into the track, but the fact that I got round there with the trailer at the same angle as I went in there with the tractor. Yeah. Monumental. Anyway. So is everybody having a good Saturday so far? Oh, had a good Saturday. The Saturday's over. There's no doubt some people that are watching Saturday might already be Sunday. Yeah, so if you don't already know, we are on live stream for 24 hours next weekend, starting 7 o'clock Sunday morning, Saturday morning. Yeah, 7 o'clock Saturday morning, next Saturday, we are hopefully going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. If you want to join the chaos on that day, 24 hours, feel free. Full details are on Discord. Yeah, if you want to join the chaos, keep up to date with what's going on, what games we are playing, when we are playing them. You'll find a brief schedule. It is a brief schedule in Discord. I won't be posting the schedule on YouTube, unfortunately. If I do, it will be in the notes, in the posts. But I will be putting it on Discord. So it will be in the event section of Discord because we'll get a notification from Discord when I may be doing that next, if that makes sense, that next game. So there will be a lot of me bouncing in and out during that 24 hours going, yeah, guys, that'll, do this part of the stream, that'll come up, or something similar to that might come up, might be a jumping game. Most of the games are, most of the games, are on OBS, so it's just a case of bouncing out, maybe putting a screen up going, changing game. However, what I could do is, over the top of that, is I could put in but it's not something I can do midstream. So it would get set up so that it's nice and simple. So you know that I'm changing game. Yeah. What? I'm starting to wait. But yeah, if anyone's done that down just a fraction, because it sounds as if I'm a mile away from the microphone. Well, in fact, I haven't actually moved. I'm so sick of the laptop. Whether or not my voice can keep going for 24 hours, I don't know. I'm hoping to still do my Sunday streams as well. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be surprised that next Sunday there is no streams. Yeah. Don't be surprised. Yeah, I might do the 10 o'clock one. I might not. as for 7:30 at night, you might get it, you might not. There's more chance you get the 7:30 at night one than there is at 10 o'clock. So next Sunday, we might do a single, maybe a single stream, but have it so it covers it 4 hours instead of the standard, what is it, 3 hours or something, 2 hours. We might actually 6 hours. Go for as long as we can. We could jump into my summer car next Sunday night, give it a Sunday night run, depending on what we need to do. The only game I'm not 100% sure of how long it's going to take is the Rat House one, where we make rats and take them short. Yeah. I don't know how long that's going to take us to do that, to do it completely, finish it. So, I've started an extra 2 hours aside for it. If we don't get it done, we jump on another map, another game. But kind of fair, kind of not fair. I could add an extra hour to the game before and the game afterwards, if that makes sense. It's just games that, maybe I won't play. But that being said, I've got to watch what I'm doing. I'm on the laptop, not for a big computer or any massive storage. So I need to watch what I'm downloading. No, the more I download, the more time it's going to take to download. And technically I've only got Monday, Tuesday this week to download, because obviously I'm streaming right up until midnight, 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then obviously I'm streaming again tomorrow. I've got obviously I'm not going out, so I can download a game tomorrow, I guess, make streams. But yeah. So, about an hour's time, and I was going to stay about an hour's time with Ballam into my SIM card. No. It's ETS2. If we play my SIM card again tonight, I will probably win. At least, put it this way, at least we didn't die last night. I think we came close a good couple of times. But yeah, I actually can't remember where we actually finished last night. I know it took half the stream just to sober up for the Wednesday before. And for that I do apologise. I did actually forget that the truck was there, kind of. Yeah, we need to get the car back up on its wheels somehow. That was literally as we literally get that. I need to get the wheels, we need to get the tractor back on its wheels. I need the van so we can go and get stuff. So yeah. Oh, and we need to go and get food. We need to go and get food on Monday, we need to go and get food on Wednesday. We need to take Grant some fish, I believe she's wanting. So we need to try and catch as many fish as possible. Take fish to Granny. We do need to get Drac back on its wheels. It's not going to be an easy job. You know, we tried it in the van and you've had with us. Might be a case that we end up yeah, we end up remember what we're doing to start from this campaign. We end up tying a towrope between a cousin and his tractor to teach that little bastard a lesson. But yeah, and I do need to make a mature flag for that game. When GTA 6 comes out for PC, when it comes out for PC, so if it comes out for PC, yeah, and if, would any of you be interested in watching it if I was to put it on the channel? If it's not something you want to watch on the channel, then by all means, you know, we don't go down that road. If it is something you want to see on the channel, then you know, I can start saving up now. Because I'm pretty sure this laptop probably won't be able to run it. It might run GTA 5. Is there a point of me going for GTA 5 right this minute? It's near its end of the life, end of the road for it. But if you want to watch me do stuff on it, then fine. Yeah, I'm sure we could do something on it. But again, that needs to be probably a late night stream kind of situation. Yeah, I've seen wee bits of GTA 5 here and there. Yeah, I don't want to do any of the heists really because yeah, there's that many videos of the heists being done. You might as well boil a kettle and record it, and boil a kettle and record it. It's the same. I know everybody's going to have a different way of doing the heist, but from where I'm sitting, it is just like watching a kettle boil. You boil a kettle, you watch it. You boil a kettle, you watch it. You boil a kettle, you watch it. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what I just tabbed to OBS. It said tabbing to track. Yeah. Anyway. But, you know, if you guys want me to do that and you more than happy to sit there and watch it, then fine. Yeah, there's a couple of things if I was to go for GTA 5, there's stuff that I want to do, if that makes sense. We could, I believe there's a mod that allows you to become emergency services, we could do the firefighting series again, but do it in GTA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my laptop would run it, and I'm not spending money that I haven't really got on a game that I won't be able to play. Um, you know, Fair enough at the minute I'm trying to save up for other stuff and save up for 25 and yeah, I mean I'm not saying that you give me money I'll play the game. I'm not saying that at all. The reason I play games is because I want a game to be relaxed. I don't this person that plays it my summer car. Um, I yeah yeah. Um, I'm not saying that all the games are enjoyable. My summer car. Um, but it's enjoyable in its own little quirky way, if that makes sense. We all know it's a troll. We all, you know, get how much a pain my summer car is. Um, I probably wouldn't be doing any more videos on my summer car if I wasn't streaming. Um, yeah, us, last week's and last night's live streams of my summer car, they were um, trial streams, shall I say, to see how they fit in the channel and basically see how many views I would get for them because there's no point me doing them if I'm only getting a handful of views. Nobody wants to tune in and watch um, because frankly it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of your time, it's basically a waste of memory on my laptop. Um, but another way that I look at it is if I enjoy playing the game, chances are you're going to enjoy watching the game being played. If that makes sense. Um, so it's one of those things. It's the catch-22. Um, so yeah, yeah. If enough of you come around on chat and go, yeah, we'll watch you play GTA 5. We'll watch you play 6 when it comes out. If you get it. Um, it is indeed what it is. There's there's enough of stuff. There's enough stuff we could do with it, I guess. Um, I don't want. Yeah, there's weeding we need to do now as well. For fuck's sake. Stop! Right. Any of these want to jump in and jump in the sprayer and spray these weeds for me, please? Or harvest corn, or do something. Please. Pretty please. I would shout, but actually shout, but my throat is actually killing me. Should I have come in here with the trailer first? Probably not. So I'm going to end up snookering myself. So we'll leave that sitting there running. That's buggy. Hey. Right. Yeah. I looked at my phone and looked at my lap, the top right screen of my laptop. Whoops, the top right hand screen you're currently watching now. So I've got the mic on time in that top right corner, and yet I looked at my phone and then I looked at up that corner and read the time on it. And I looked, and the way I've got my phone sitting just now, it's upright, so that I've got the battery life, I've got what my 4G is currently doing. It's currently at 3 bars. Now I'm going to put the phone in charge. So I must have been thinking, right, I need to look at chat, see what's happening, and then realise I was actually looking at the phone at the same time, and then looked up in the top right corner of my screen for the time. That's, yeah. Yeah, I do. Sorry for yawning. I do that. Yeah, I was in Storm's stream before I was going, coming here, going live, and the amount of times I looked up in the top right corner from the co-op was unreal. Yeah. So it's currently just about 9:30 here in the UK. So that it's really handy. You double stream after the other. Actually, I've only got 15 minutes the difference between the two streams. That co-op comes in so handy. So yeah. It also allows you to see how much of a delay there is. Especially if you're sitting watching UK, or you know what the time difference is between us. You can go, oh, he's 15 seconds delay, he's 10 seconds, he's half a minute, oh, it's 2 minutes. What's wrong? Yeah, if I'm any more than 30 seconds of a delay, chances is YouTube's had a wee hissy fit and you've lag spiked, basically, on download, and it's, yeah, I've seen it happen. I've seen me being 3 minutes behind on my own stream, and it buffering. I'll say something to you, and I hear that conversation again after the 3 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm a good bit behind because I'm now talking about something else. So yeah, it hasn't done that for a wee while. We have, and my phone hasn't moved, and yet I've dropped a bar upside. Really, me too. Really. Right, it turns out we're going to be filming this part. Yeah. Anyone want to come and go our sandwich part? Because if not, I know what I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, off camera. Actually, no, I'm going to make you watch me roll this part. How does that sound? The way I just started giggling there, it just reminded me of someone. Yeah. So I'm not going to mention who the person is, but I let them loose with a £2 club hammer that I've got. I let them loose with that. It's £2 of a club hammer that I've got in. I let them loose with it. We're putting in posts to tie up with string, and the amount of times you hurt the top of my hand. But I have to admit, it was by accident. It wasn't on purpose. It was by accident. Um, he started giggling. Yeah, every single time he drew attention to it, he went, but if that was anyone else, I would have probably turned around and said, "Well, give me that bloody hammer." But because I knew he wasn't meaning that, he was doing it by accident because he wasn't paying attention or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. And the fact that when you're feeling down, and he would say something to me, like, one very very quick one line, and he wouldn't mean to say it at all. It's like, I've screwed up. Yeah, they were really really quick one liners, and he was sitting there going, "What did you just say?" And he was like, I don't know. You know, you just said something that you probably shouldn't have said. Um, yeah, what we are going to do, since we are here still, is find the reverse gear eventually. But yeah, and you've been stitches for a good minute. yeah, the whole team that at the time. There's going to be side sensitive questions. Please don't be side sensitive. Please. No, it's not. It's just hitbox sensitive instead. But yeah, it's hey, we finally full 4 hours later. Yeah, if you know, you know, and all that lovely stuff. Oh, somebody forgot to empty the trailer. Yeah, somebody forgot to empty the trailer. Somebody be asked to empty the trailer now? No. Am I going to be 6% immediately going to regret that? Yes. Should somebody be in here in game helping me do all this? Yes. Is anybody going to come and help me? Probably not. You're just enjoying the fact that I'm the one here that's suffering. I know he's too well, but you just like to see me suffer. It's caught on to the always on just caught on to the fact we just described the seeing suffer. That being said, if you want to join, feel free. Server is open to anyone that wants to join. Don't need problem either, but obviously if you're watching, you are probably. So yeah, I'm not coming out here again naturally on a lot of this. This is painful. So the weeds to kill off, we have a lot of other jobs to do. So there is plenty of jobs to do for you. The reading will be the next high priority. Just Storm, I think, to be planting weeds instead of planting crops. So if he does join, he'll be throwing the weeds out by Storm. Yeah. Tight. Tight. So we'll get a pipe out. Test. Test. Not. I am Yeah, no, I mean, maybe, yes, we might get this full done, we might not. Yeah, definitely won't get the other full done, I will tell you that now. Am I going to immediately regret not emptying this? Well, will we get to the end of the field before we're full? No. I'm predicting we'll be about halfway along this strip before we get full. Maybe just a wee bit more. Hey, stop for time for change. Mighty Old Holland. Just missed. So one of the things I want to do in the greenhouse estate map once we get to that stage is do our MP event. So we will invite some of you to come and join us. So we can have a mini event of some description. Not 100% sure what we're doing yet, so it might be that you come and join for a certain amount of time, you leave, somebody else comes and takes over, so you'll get a time, you'll have to register for a time slot to get a lot of people that want to come and join us. You register for time slot or time slots. You give your username that you'll have at the time, and that will go onto your vehicle. So we'll tell you, when you're registering your interest, what vehicles we've got in game, what the colours for each vehicle are, what you can load it like. And we also buy it special for you, your registration number, and whatever it is you want to do, whether you want to ride a horse or um, maybe do a competition or whatever. But yeah, the ideas are there. Yeah, I might not. We might do it on my not my son's well, like no man's land. It's a bit of map doing that kind of stuff on. Um, but yeah, that would take a bit of work to get that ready. I'm not saying yeah, it's not going to happen, but the ideas are there. If anybody's are interested in doing a LAN in the session, um, obviously the more of these that join, I'm okay, it's fine, I don't mind. But there's always a but. You've got to be mindful that it is a server. Yeah, even though I couldn't put 16 people in at a time, am I going to put 16 people of these in at one time? The way my internet is, probably not. The maximum I think we'd have is probably around 10. So that would allow 8 people to join, and that would way we've still man basically there to help me look after you lot. If another person was to come in and say, look, I can stay for the whole stream and deal with people as they're joining in, that, yeah. So, um, yeah, we need somebody that, we need people that want to join that aren't going to troll the server. That makes sense. We want to make it enjoyable for yourselves, enjoyable for other people who watching. Like I said, Storm earlier, we need. There's no point allowing people in that want to troll. And no doubt, people that come in and troll, the chances are they wouldn't want that to happen to themselves. So yeah, we're taking a risk of saying, look, this is our idea, this is what we want to do. But with that comes the challenges of going, right, how do we do this? How do we manage this? So I want to do something fun with you. I want to do something that no other streamer's done before. As far as I'm aware, all the other times that streamers have had MPs and servers, you're there to work with it, you're there to give them a hand with it. So I want to make it a wee bit of fun. I want to bring you in and say, look, you join in this family as you join. That way you spawn the way we want you to spawn. Okay? So, we see you growing up, can't wait, you get to do what it is you're coming to do. Yeah. we might have where it, spinning causes damage. So, for example, if I've got the added vehicle commands or controls, whatever it is, the one that brings up the differential and four-wheel drive and all that. We'll have that enabled. We'll have slip causes damage to the fields. That when you are slip, you're physically digging. And if we add that onto a wet ground, it's going to be more realistic. I just need to double check that mod. Storm, if you're listening, yeah, we've got a mod to test. Obviously, we don't want to be too mods heavy with mods, obviously. And all mods that we pick have to be compatible with everyone else. Everyone that's download those mods, that's the problem. So we might just go, right, you know what, you want to join these, the mods that you have to pick them. There's a lot of, there is a lot of good vehicles out there that modders have done and they've put them out for third party type. And really, we need those brands in Bamsa, Toyota, Land Rover, Isuzu, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Mercedes-Benz, Fiat, Ford. Actually, we could do without Ford Motor Company, but yeah, I mean, that being said, Giants have actually opened it up so that you could actually have Ford pickup, basically, not basically, but through Giants mod. Because the Ford tractor logo, Ford Motor Company logo, are the same logo. And the old style Land Rover logo, the old Defender logo, it's just a green version. And I know now, now the logo changed 6 years ago, 7 years ago, the Land Rover. And it's now a black background. It's either Discovery or Defender Land Rover, Discovery Land Rover. And Range Rover's obviously a separate company now. What they run, but we need more car modes now. Manufacturers and farms and truck companies. Okay, we've got Mark, we've got MAN, We've got Volvo. I think that's all that's in Farm Sim, isn't it? Oh, yeah, officially. I, is is Fiat in-game official? The old Fiat truck, the old Ave, are they actually in-game official? Does anybody know? I've done it again. I've done it again. Anyway, at the Fiat truck. Yeah. You know, I said we definitely wouldn't get that fuel done. Yeah, we ain't getting that fuel done. So I'm going to get these 3 trailers hit, guys, and that is going to have to do us. I need to set a 15-minute break. I need more coffee for starters. So I'm going to have a break once I get these 3 trailers hit, and so bring them back to the field. I'm not sure when I'm back on this map. I'm going. I need to sit down with Storm, the new mod, and work out a schedule for him, because this is getting a bit much. I really need somebody else in this game with me. So I need to sit down with him at the beginning of the week. I'll message him again once I finish this, and find out why he's unable to join. Is it a mod conflict that's been added that's causing him not to be able to join? Is it internet? Is internet playing up? Why I joined, I was in for him here, so is it the fact that it's a British map? Yeah, he enjoys his Elm Creek map. I I don't mind what map I play on, but I do prefer the British maps because they're tighter maps. I do quite like a tight map. That being said, I do like the open American maps as well. However, just don't let me build a farm because I will make it tight. Because I like that challenge, you know what I mean? It's oh, garbage. Just I like this new home track for this. It's nice and nimble. However, I am going to struggle to get right into a rotor. Somebody put a shed in my way. Well, truly garbage. Yeah, we are going to have to push the silage up, chaff up, in the next stream, whenever that will be. I'm not even going to get to the other 2 trailers tonight, guys. So that is going to do us just now. Just empty this trailer, leave this sitting here attached. Thought I could manage it in a car. That's 10 o'clock. Time I get out of this. Anybody on chat, if I register for the convoy in the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, would anybody be interested in joining on the convoy, or should we just wait till next week, until the 24-hour live stream? So I need your answers just now when we're still live within this one. Obviously, I need to log into all that side of things. Why am I going into that far? So, obviously, we'll start over with this lot. So, oh, game, let me jump the fucking fence, will you? Thank you. So, we have Thomas Mother, wagging a tail. Who's that? Ginger Warrior. And that'll be Tom coming to meet us. This is just a walk straight through us. So, obviously we have another two folks that have been added. You've just seen one of them there. It was a Lily. This one who's looks as if they were eating the fence is Ewan. Is that Lily? Yes. Anna. Luke. So I'm hoping this is Katie. Failing that, Katie's escaped. And it is Katie. So Katie's away for a drink. No. No, okay. I've obviously put her off going out for a drink. So on that wonderful hitbox, thank you. So we will end up there. I don't know who that is. It's in the corner over there anymore. But yeah, from the foals, the calves, the cows, I would say sheep, but we don't have any sheep just yet. And from myself, I think that is definitely going to do us for this live stream. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel, it does help. Or like the video, or leave a comment if you want to do so. You can share any of the videos if you want. Share links to the videos to friends, family, enemies, and anyone else you want to share with. But yeah, I'll see you in around 10 minutes time. EJ soon. That just Oh, come on, game, hurry up.